another Hogwarts Legacy live stream here on my channel. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up right where we last left off. Unfortunately, I'm going to do about an hour today. I'm going to do as much as I can every day, but like I said last night, this morning, I do have to go to work. So, you know, in a few hours here, but that's okay. Let's see, well, a couple hours really, but, good morning, Jacob. I'm trying to get the last one here. There we go. Alrighty. Return to Professor. I wonder. You stayed up all night. Oh, hopefully you don't have anything to go and do today. Hopefully you can get some sleep when the stream ends. Get in about an hour-ish. Didn't have work this morning. Oh, that's good. Dude, can you move, please? Like, this is good. That's why I like having this. That's why I opted to sign up. That's why I opted to have the subtitles in, because you never know who's going to be saying something.
Revelio.
I do have work today. Augury skeleton. You have a good skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. Where two forecasts coming of rain and his mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. But yeah, I do have work today, which is why I can only stream for about an hour. Usually I don't like doing a stream before I go to work, but it's because I don't want to get sidetracked and be late for work because of it. Yes, that has happened. But I'm trying to do the minimal amount of things to actually, you know, get sidetracked and make sure I'm on time for work.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Why aren't you not looking at me? Okay.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Oh, that's gonna be tricky, isn't it?
Concentrate and keep
No,
your
it's a triangle.
wand steady.
And yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. I thought about it and I was like, I really shouldn't go live, but it's like, it's such a fun game, and I really wanted to just play as much of it as possible. So I learned enough spells that you'll need to equip in Synergy a spell set. To do this, you can swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
See the dark areas or sub puzzles that require extra light. Okay, we have Reparo is useful. Because I'm probably gonna break much things. Wait, well, how do I? Hover over to hold to tap the corresponding space button. Oh, okay, that's cool. What was that? Are you planning on streaming tonight? Yes, I am planning on streaming tonight. Probably between 9 and 10 is when I'll get started, if I'm not exhausted. If I am, it'll be between 10 and 11. What is this? How do I do the... session. Ah, because it's upstairs. Alrighty. Wee. Nope. Wee. The dummy there. Alright. Filling a wand or a cell phone? No, book and wand. Okay. The angle I thought it was only like a cell phone. Which like, wait, like an old, like, block phone. So I was like, wait a second. I thought this was supposed to be the 1800s. Okay, so this, no, that's further up. Okay, I'm really curious what this little thing is.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skiing. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, so I know what that is. You bring it towards something towards you. The door right there, maybe? Huh. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Oh, you know what? That's right. We're gonna do the side quest in just a little bit. I want to learn the broom. I want my broom, so then we can really start properly exploring and whatnot. I'll look at that when I get home tonight. I want to get as much gameplay in now as possible. Since I gotta go to work here in about an hour-ish. Where are we? Oh. I'll thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I'll be going live tonight at some point in time. Not sure exactly when. We're planning between 9 and 10, but worst case it'll be between 10 and 11 p.m. EST. Return Professor Fig's classroom. Why do I always have to wait? Hold on. Why does it always keep me waiting? Especially when he's waiting for me. It's like, oh.
Ah, there you
You're expecting me. It's like, dude. Ah, there you are. Did you just like walk in the room and not see me?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office.
Awesome.
5 minutes.
That's my favorite color too. And how are you today, Kevin?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
got to pull a Harry Potter and find a friend and just go
Sebastian
anyway.
mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Look at him. Ah, what? Awesome, man. I'm sure you will. I'm sure he'll be here before you know it.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I better follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an
That's awesome.
ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Alright.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yes, I love Harry Potter myself. Sorry, if I get silent, don't really respond. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to let the cutscene play out.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alrighty. Wait, disillusionment. Proceed, perfect for sneaking or approaching enemies undetected to be able to cast this talents. Or new bottom. I really don't want to even accidentally do the fire spell in the library. Would that be good? Yes, exactly. Okay, use this way being detected in off-limit areas. Yes.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
That sounded suspicious. Court.
Ah, what? try it. Hold on. Red Dead Redemption. Yep. Oh, good. Alright. Okay, so that's what I should move.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Oh, the painting, I suppose. Yeah, let's use a fountain in the middle of.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
That's loud enough to be heard all over as possible.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I'll play it on PS5.
Is that you, Pete?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Use basic castle under tension to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. because Merlin
Alright,
knows
Jacob.
everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help out?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
So we'll go about the research session anymore.
Who have we here? Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeve! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yes, I wonder which one it is.
Repair it.
So then back to combat, and apparently we're going to do dual combat. So, what's that there?
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Game and song. I don't know, game.
To this room.
Every game depends on the mood at the time. Favorite song with us. It's hard to say. Yep.
Where might this lead?
Give it an hour left. I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore, so.
Reparo. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Well, gee, I'll do that.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Sense of spell.
Levioso.
Okay, so that's what it was working on.
Levioso. Accio.
Use of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. That's cool. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap. This is prompt over. Okay. Oh, that was on me. Oh, okay, so I guess I gotta run across it. I guess it's temporary. Alrighty.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Now we'll see how it works.
There. Best keep my wits about me.
Code Dragon added spectacles. Yeah, then I'll have these guys as well. Ah. Well, I won't say that, but I can use that later. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna need that bit of ancient magic later.
It is a book after all.
But not just any book. A magical book. Yeah, just stick your head in the water. See how long it takes you to drown. Just saying. Little village. myself on drive.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I mean, she didn't say that she wouldn't, so did she go off and tell people? Hey, I can wield the select magic. Or this ancient magic much like you can.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay, can I say how great that is? That it's that is officially known as a raspberry. Is this no longer a restricted area? Wait, how do we get out here? Where's the... Oh, that's cool. Here we go.
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain is ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Sweet. Alrighty. Alright, buddy. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go up these stairs, through these doors. Let's get a load first. Yep, there we go. Alright. I'm just very good. It is a big world. I'm really just trying to get to the point of where we can, use a broom. Just inside. To the division.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I'd like to start on time because...
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I mean, I'd love to be honest. Can I have 5 my friends at the time? Do I have friends already? Well, I guess that's a bachelor's friends, so yeah. Okay, now let's do one of these other quests we have. Do I have any quests? Here we go, yeah. Cash in the castle, gobs of goblins. What is this? Monsters, let's play. Alright, let's track this quest here.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yeah, how do I do this? Gear, inventory, collection, outpost, there we go. Doing. Let's see if we even knew who champion. Meet at the usual place for the final round of Cross Wands. Also, training time is still available. You know what? Let's do a duel. Quality class.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Hey, just in your outpost across the meter in the lower. Ugh, fine. Map must cover by fog, eliminate what you can see. Small communities at the world. It's the hamlet lower Hogsfield. Hamlets providing opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Blue fog will be more than a map, revealing new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Cool. Okay, I want to get this duel done real quick so I can earn a little bit of coinage. I think, how do I know how much I have? There's got to be like map inventory maybe. Beasts. Oh, look at this. Quest items. Okay, but I want to see my. How much money do I have? No idea. Oh, okay, cool. Then we have. Oh, then.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's that. Okay, great. Ha! I knew that. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it's allegedly one of P's favorite pranking spots. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Guess we gotta battle P's in some form or fashion. We are going to do one final duel and become the champions. Or champion. Yep.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Seriously, I bought knives.
We can make this a real victory.
That kind of stuff.
That's the spirit.
Just for y'all? Come on. That's all you got. Right through red shields with damage spells like the fire making spell and Zindo, target lock with them. Alright, cool. So you can actually pause the little pause.
Potato. Incendio. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Mind the one.
There goes my way.
Don't shy away now.
on, Leviosa. Incendio. Is that all you've got? Incendio.
Oh, seriously?
Incendio. Potato. Leviosa.
I could never duel like that.
Not too bad, not too bad.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, that's magic plants, they'll be fine. No.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started. The best duelist won, I suppose.
I want to talk to the others. I want to talk to you kids. No, come back here.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Yeah, it's probably possible. The herbology. Okay, so let's now meet, let's see here. The world map. Okay, look at something too far. I just gotta get, you know. Close on the time here. Because I can't wait to unlock the broom. So you can fly like an eagle. Okay, fly like a hippogriff. I can't wait to unlock the hippogriff. Alright, Jacob. Ooh, what is that? I'll see you later, Jacob. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you tonight's stream.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Met Bill, and that's not what I thought she said she was from. I was so confused.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I don't know. Try over here.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I like said, just furlong. I like how they put that in there. Like we're supposed to know how long a furlong it is. Okay. I was on the one. Be on the dock. Wait, try the. It sounds right here.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be simple.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you. I refuse to be treated.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I just wanted to do this. The collection section of your field guide is updated with a new enemy type. You may learn battle insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells. Oh, right there, the dodge. Yeah, I guess I'd add some to the list. Where did that dude go? There he is.
Incentive.
Oh my gosh, I need to undo this waypoint. Oh yeah.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
And this must be the trial I'm run.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
No.
Let me also. Incendio.
Yeah, press play.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
So we gotta do all of them.
Incendio.
I thought there'd be 4 of them because, you know, there's...
How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. Increase gear capacity. Okay, cool. Definitely doing that. Let's see, quest. I really want to do the Boss Master Low. That's over here somewhere. There are some slow wading in the water.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Great adventure around Samba. And I have meat goggles. We're on a nice grid-ish pattern. Tell me what one of these do. Where's the school uniform? It's gotta be there. If it's not, there we go.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Well, I'd let her know from down here. Just like, hey.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Can I climb up on them? No, I cannot. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, seriously? It's not. No. There we go.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
And I do. I'll go this way.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ramrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
No worries, man. Where are you headed? Where to get your card for you?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't kill him. Well, except being that he's still trying to build his army. So he's not unstoppable yet. Otherwise, he just kill him, you know? I want to see if we can get his cards back, and then that'll have to be the end of our journey here. Well, for this morning anyway. Tonight, obviously, we'll go ahead and do a lot more. Alright.
An encampment. This must be it.
The cards for the enchantment.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. No witch or wizard will be...
Kill that traitor, Arm of Fruit Cards.
I know that.
On Leviosa!
How many of you are there?
Incendio! Leviosa!
Surely you can see that.
Leviosa!
Just do when I get down from here.
Accio!
Release me.
Incendio! Leviosa! Not enough. Incendio! Incendio!
Ah.
You won't stop me.
Sorry.
Since before you were... Impossible!
You won't get away with that. I will have my revenge!
You can't stop us.
You won't get away with that.
Not quite. Incendio. Easily isolated. Leviosa. Incendio. They're different now.
was meant for me.
Run away. Intend to die.
Incendio. Levioso.
You won't get away with that.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Okay.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
It is a Merlin trial. What is... What am I gonna do? Where's the cart? Oh, what's this? I guess I gotta do the... Oh. Oh, I guess I just open it. That makes sense.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Can I catch a ride now? Alright, I guess I'll try and do this through here and then... So I have no idea what's in regard to that, and then what's just here.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, well. I guess I'll turn Arn. No. Is that Arn's cart? I think it's going the wrong way. Yeah, that's Arn's cart. Ah, cool.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Mud puddles there. I seriously wonder where his other card is going. It's like, nah, I don't want that Arn. No, I'm going the wrong way. Out to Hogwarts routine. Trying to talk to people on the road. Can I? No. Yeah, one's on the way.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
Well, one of them.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
I want to tell her I don't know where his other card is going. But, you know.
To you. Once my carts arrive, I'll be happy to show you my wares.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so hopefully Orange will actually be able to get both his cards back. So again, I have no idea where the other one was going. Just... Oh, good, he's gone. But yeah, this is where we're going to go ahead and have to end it, unfortunately. I do have to go to work, but I will be live sometime tonight, starting between 9 and 11 p.m. EST. So there we go. So if you like this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you can turn on the notification bell so you do not miss a live stream. And of course, since we can have other game stays, we will be doing, well, of course, playthroughs with the 3 other houses, but that'll probably be starting sometime this weekend or next week, depending on how far we can get. Probably in a Friday. No, in a Saturday. By the way, stay tuned, stay awesome. Thank you all so much for wizarding it up with